Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, continuation of the playthrough. And on the last episode, we have fought Yanis Audron in his possessed form, which I still think it's a little bit too much. It was a good fight because it was a good fight because it was fair that even if you have made a lot of mistakes, he still spawned you like something to feed yourself. And then we have resurrected as Kain. We have resurrected as Kain, and now we left the demon realm, and now we are trying to get out of here to get to the chamber of the vampires. But we got, of course, attacked by the other creatures. Ouch. No, Cyberpunk is not finished, so nah. Maybe like 25%. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to focus on combat. Oh, they spawned another one. Okay. I don't have a lot of HP. Why he didn't took any hits? I'm not abandoning playthroughs. Legacy of Kain Marathon was there because Defiance got released in Legacy of Kain is one of my most favorite series, so I decided to simply do the marathon. But Cyberpunk playthrough is gonna resume starting pretty much Saturday to compensate for the 3 days that I have not played Cyberpunk 2077. The one the Defiance Remastered got basically released, I just was like, yeah, I'm playing this. I'm playing this while it's fresh. Love that. Num 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 num. Yeah, this is a remaster. Oh, that's shocking for them. As Kain feet 125 times. Look at all the damage they're taking. Oh, this is so glorious. 1, 2. I want to do 3. Oh well. I want to do 3 stabbings. One, 2, 3. Stab people to the chest.
I knew
Hey, Jazz.
what ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history. For here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Salafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
Did you? Health increase? Possibly. No, that's a TK increase. I don't think I'm gonna be able to increase my health anymore. No, I'm good on blood. Yeah, here we go. Oh, the one thing I haven't done is I haven't saved the game. Totally forgot. This might be also the final save of the game. We'll see how it's gonna go. Checkpoint reached. Yeah, but yeah, we're going for it. We are most likely gonna encounter the Squid Boy. By the way, depending, we're probably gonna watch like the bonus content that this remaster actually brings to the table, because there is some. And look who is down below. The smug laugh of Kain's is actually not visible in the remaster.
Consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius? First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
Oh, he was waiting for that so long.
You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
He was waiting, but he's not going to
His obedient, his devoted servant.
listen to his bullshit anymore.
All pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more.
Yeah, I love this part too, because Mobius finally gets what he deserves.
Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives, and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant, and go to your master then. I release you to the wheel. Oh, God. Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it? No! And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy.
I wish the audio levels, I really wish the audio levels in the remaster were actually way better. Because I have to almost constantly twist between the audio options. At one point they were good, then I had to turn them down, now I have to turn them up all the time. It's like audio balancing in this remaster is just dog shit.
And it burned within me.
And I can see it from OBS as well.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what has been set asunder.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain, do you so enjoy death?
Yes.
Raziel. No!
Yes. This is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel. This can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw.
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your Soul Reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The Citadel of the Apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening. For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False god.
Time to make sashimi.
This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
See how the game suddenly becomes so stupendously loud? Hold on. Okay. I want to like target, but I can't.
You will never break from the wheel of fate.
Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. It just doesn't feel good. Okay, can I hit him now? Yes, I can.
I will bury you.
So I need to constantly keep an auto face? Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this camera is not really, the modern camera doesn't really help me much. Like, I'm still gonna keep on trying, but I might actually restart this fight. I'm just gonna let the game kill me. Because I honestly, I kind of don't really see where that tentacle is gonna strike. Or what it's gonna do. Also feels like it has like iframes. Yeah, I wish that I could just press reset on this, because this is not really going well. Yeah, I want to restart this fight, because it's just going very, very badly.
Pathetic creature.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna let him kill me, because this is not going good. I don't really feel like this camera is helping me much. Also, the fact that there's no auto-facing, like, he's like the only target, and it's pretty obvious that he's the only target in the room, but the game is not allowing me to auto-face him. Like, I need to hold the auto-face all the time, which is just not great. I'm honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna let him wipe me. I'm just gonna let him wipe me. I'm perfectly allowing that. This boss fight was already doomed from the beginning. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That's okay. But it doesn't really feel like the modern perspective is helping during this fight whatsoever. Like, it just doesn't help. I'm gonna try again. Okay, I know that I need to like dodge this tentacle. Or maybe it's just me. I'm gonna try again.
You will never defeat me, Kain.
Yeah, because it feels like I do need to jump from this. Not get too close. This is where the tentacle is vulnerable. And now his eye is vulnerable.
Pathetic creature.
Now I need to run. Because he's gonna try to cast the beams. How do I dodge the beams? Okay. How do I dodge the beams? Because they seem to be very... Okay. What,
You will never escape.
Oh, shit. I might actually fail this for the second time.
You will never defeat me, Kain.
This for the third time.
Feed the wheel. That almost hurt.
Worth it. Hold on. How do I dodge the beams then? Because I think I'm dodging them, but Yeah, it's like those beams are so freaking fast I cannot even see them. Like, do I need to wait for them? Nah, I think it's RNG. I don't think it's dodgeable.
Never defeat me, Kain.
Okay, that's one strike, two strike. Is he gonna do swipes? Yes, he does. Swipe number two, swipe number three. I step into him. We actually might repeat this boss fight one more time. I'm gonna try to like defeat him normally, but I have like I don't have really confidence in the second attempt.
You will never escape. I will bury you.
Like, how do you dodge this? Seriously. And now my character just stopped moving. I love that. But it was my fault because I was doing the tip instead of auto facing, so that was my fault. Yeah, I think I'm gonna repeat that for the third time. Jeez, how do I dodge that? I legitimately do not know how to dodge that. One swipe, two swipe.
This is futile.
Okay, so now he does the swipe with the two tentacles. Yeah, we are repeating this. I'm pretty sure of it. We don't have enough HP. Swipe.
Surrender.
Second swipe. Strike over there. Yeah, we're gonna repeat this, but honestly, at least I'm learning.
You
How
cannot defeat
only
me.
one attack have strike him? Bro, what is this? Yeah, we're gonna be dead. I just don't know how to dodge the projectiles. I just don't know. I have no idea how. If he could fire another projectile at me, that would be cool. It's like I need to dodge it to the last second, like a... There's like a little tiny bit of frame.
This defiance is pointless.
Yeah, honestly, just strike me down. That's okay. Just murder me. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, the new camera during this boss fight is not very helpful. I honestly, I'm gonna switch back to the original camera and just move on. Because the remastered camera is not really helping. It's just not good.
You will never break from the wheel of fate. You will never escape.
Okay, so... Let's strike with the tentacle. The upper strike can be only...
You will never escape.
Only dodge at the last second. Like, I basically need to... Yeah, okay. Wow. Wow, bro. Seriously. What is with that attack?
Break from the wheel of fate.
What is with that attack, dude? Come on. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Swipe left, swipe right, another left.
You will never break from the wheel of fate.
Okay, I think I start to understand how to fully dodge the...
Pathetic creature.
Okay, now how do you dodge this? Definitely not to the front. Okay, maybe the end corners of the room. Uh-huh, okay, okay. It seems like the upper tentacle swipe can be actually dodged if I'm gonna go to, like, from one end of the room to another. Like this. Like, suddenly that tentacle just doesn't strike at all. But I need to be at the end of the room for that to happen. Okay, okay. I can do that. How did that didn't damage him? Excuse me, what? That was so lame. That should very easily hit him. Yeah, we're probably gonna do this fight one more time. Okay. Oh, I think I get it now. A tentacle swipe is a tentacle swipe. But the tap that he does...
That almost hurt.
Okay. Yeah, that projectile is fucking stupid. I don't like it. Like, if I want to dodge this tentacle from this side, I'm better off than just moving all the way to the end of the map. Because then it has like very, very little chance of actually hitting. Okay, this is learnable. This is doable. But I don't think I'm gonna manage to, you know, to beat this boss fight at this attempt as well. I'm fine with that. It's just a little bit of a learning curve. And the fact that you can just miss that is absolutely obnoxious. Yeah, like when he does the swipes, God forsake you to be close to that tentacle. Even on the fourth swipe, the smallest one. Like you can approach the tentacle when he's done swiping, but God forsake you being close to it, because that push is gonna steal all your time. What if I'm gonna try to maybe a possible strat? Okay, okay. Not always successful, but it seems like standing at the very wall over here kind of allows me to dodge this attack more frequently.
Pathetic.
One tentacle, two tentacle. Okay, so now what? Now the second tentacle, or is it still left one?
Pathetic creature.
The only thing that seems to be changing is just the swipe attack. It really, really does.
No!
I'm okay with dying one more time. I'm absolutely fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with dying. Someone streaming Legacy of Kain. This is a fresh game. If there's nobody streaming it, they're losing their opportunity. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, now swipe left, swipe right, another left, another right. Vulnerability time, strike. No, let me actually try again. Swipe left, swipe right, 3 and 4th. Vulnerability time, strike.
Your broken
Running
body
away,
will
running
be
as far as I
buried
can.
here for all eternity.
Dodge one attack. Dodge attack number 2. He's gonna cast the projectile number 3 and easy dodge. And another one. Are you gonna cast another attack? Yes, he will. But it's irrelevant. Okay, tentacle strike. And he's gonna go this, which I can easily dodge as long as I'm standing at the end of the room. Another easy dodge. Swipe 1, 2, 3, 4. Vulnerability. Tentacle returns. He misses. Swipe 1, 2, 3, 4.
You will
Raise the
never
tentacle.
escape.
And end of the room. Vulnerability time. Eye vulnerable.
That all
Running away. All the way at the end of the corner. Dodge 1 projectile. Dodge the 2nd projectile. He's gonna launch the 3rd and 4th. Okay, now that I know what he can possibly do, this camera is actually not really that awful. It's actually not bad at all. Okay, he got the 1 tentacle again. Strike here, but he misses. Swipe 1, 2, 3. On the 4th. Tentacle vulnerable. He needs to do it again.
You will never escape.
He misses. Swipe 1, 2, 3. 4th tentacle.
Feed
He's
the
raising it up.
wheel.
He's gonna strike. He misses. Vulnerable tentacle. Now eye vulnerability.
Pathetic
Running away.
creature.
All the way at the end of the room. Just jump. Here we go. Right now, 2 tentacles. Now when he's gonna do swipe, it's
Surrender,
left
Kain.
and right. But the strikes do not change. Vulnerability on tentacle, strike. The right tentacle is never gonna swipe down.
I will
Swipe left,
bury
swipe right. Vulnerability. Eye exposed. Moving back. Now he has a different projectile attack. Yeah, this one I don't know how to dodge. The blue one easy, but the green one, it seems like, yeah, I don't know how to dodge the green. It seems like the green needs to be auto-faced. Yeah, green needs to be auto-faced.
This
Swipe left.
is futile.
Swipe right. He's gonna strike strong. He hit me there. This is deserved. Tentacle hit.
Pathetic
Swipe left. Swipe right. Projectile. Strike, but missed. Vulnerability. Eye vulnerable.
I will
Running away.
bury you.
Yeah, that thing, the green one needs to be auto-faced, basically. The blue one, not really. But the green one is definitely auto-facing because it's a homing missile. Swipe
Feed the
right.
wheel.
Oh, got the 3rd tentacle now. Okay. Vulnerability. Okay, so now it's his middle one that is taking the damage. Now it's the middle one that is dealing all the damage.
I will bury you.
Swipe 1, 2. Strike with the main.
Your sacrifice
Swipe left.
has been made in vain, Raziel.
Damn it. Okay. It's okay. It's fine.
You will never break from the wheel of fate.
Okay. It's still the same tentacle that gets damage.
This defiance is pointless.
Yeah, it's left, right, and then swipe from the middle one. Swipe this one, vulnerability of the tentacle. Run away.
Bury.
Auto facing. Dodge this. Dodge the green. Dodge the blue. Dodge the green again. Dodge the green. Dodge the green again. Dodge the blue. Okay, all the tentacles are returning.
Your
Left tentacle,
sacrifice has been made
right
in
tentacle.
vain, Raziel.
Strong swipe. Now the left one is gonna swipe and it's gonna be vulnerability. There we go. Now the same, swipe left, swipe right, projectile, middle strike, which actually hits me, but that's fine.
Pathetic creature.
Doesn't matter. Still got more than enough HP. GG's. Nice. Very nice boss fight. Took me a little bit to learn, but really good.
Cannot destroy me. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn. The plague
Hey,
of your
Multi.
kind will be purged from this world. And
It took me a little bit of time to actually learn how the tentacles are moving and how the projectiles can be dodged. But I think at least the final boss fight is doable, no hit, no damage.
Burrow deep.
I would simply need to practice.
Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
GG's. Game beaten. Beat chapter 13. Here we go. Okay, I could hope cinema. Yeah, it's a good one. It actually, even though it's a Defiance and it still leaves a lot of questions unanswered, you can still use the machine of Kain being the sign of balance and actually seeking Janos Audron because he's currently possessed. But then again, it would actually prevent the entire circle to like repeat itself, because now we have young Kain that is currently going through Nosgoth as we speak, right? And he's gonna make the throne of the Empire, so the circle needs to continue somehow. The Elder God needs to exist somehow. He's gonna resurrect Raziel again, so it's like it's all gonna eventually repeat itself, no matter if we like it or not. But it would be a good point of continuation here, like I said, because you have Janos Audron still flying, he's still possessed by the Hilden, so you could basically make a game out of that to stop Janos Audron, and pretty much maybe even still implement the sacrifice of Kain to restore Nosgoth. Because if Janos Audron could actually bring Hilden back to the Nosgoth, and you would the only way to kill Janos Audron would be destroying the Heart of Darkness, then Kain could actually make the final sacrifice. There's actually something to build over here. There's actually something to build in the next game from. But what is my judgment? Like, what is my opinion about Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered? It's alright. it's a good remaster. I wouldn't say that's perfect. There are definitely some flaws. Like, for some reason, this game has way more loading screens. For some reason, I don't know why. Actually, let me fast forward. Oh, I have to hold the button. Never mind then. But yeah, I think that there are definitely some things that have not happened in the original Defiance, like character getting stuck on rocks or on textures. There was definitely no much of a problem with facial animations. I think that the master needs to still kind of work with that, with the facial animations of the game, because in a lot of situations, especially with Vorador and Janos Audron, the Janos Audron and Vorador, where we see looking in totally different direction instead of looking at Raziel. So that could be actually fixed, I think. What also could be fixed is change the textures on Janos Audron when he's getting possessed. Because in my opinion, possessed Janos Audron is just too much. That's what I think about it. There's just too much of the corruption emanating from Janos Audron. They could do it just way more subtle. The corrupted Ariel looks odd. She looks weird to me because she basically looks fat in a way of, okay, so why do I call her fat? Because her face is too wide. Basically, it feels like she got 3/4 of a normal face and 3/4 of a skeletonized face. Instead of merge it so it can actually look like a normal human face, it looks like it's just two heads sliced in certain corners, just glued together. It's just not really great. But the Ariel that is purifying the blade later, that version is actually very nice. Because it actually brings the reference to the original Blood Omen when Ariel is wearing her red dress right before she's getting murdered. So it's a very cool reference, and her head and her face actually looks pretty alright. So I can't really complain about this. Overall, this is a very good port. You can finally play on the normal controller with this game. You can finally plug in your Xbox One or your PlayStation controller. It just works flawlessly, because normally when you wanted to play this game on a controller, you had to either download a specific version of it. And what do I mean by that? The Steam version controller was not really functional with that version of the game. You had to download the GOG version of Legacy of Kain Defiance, so you can plug in any controller and just play it right off the bat. So you had to basically look for a good version of the game to be able to play on the controller. Sure, if you play a mouse and keyboard, you're never gonna have that problem. You're just gonna ignore it. But on all the Defiance, getting a good controller is basically meant that you had to fight with it a little bit. Besides that, I think the textures are alright. Textures are good. It's a shame that they basically decided to splice two remastered videos together, and unfortunately the two major flaws of those remastered videos were very visible. What do I mean? In Story 1 and 2, they used AI upscaling to basically play the videos in 4K. Unfortunately, it wasn't flawless. And what do I mean? In Story 1, when you had the void, the crater into the void, not the crater to the void, the abyss, when they have the cliff had rebars protruding out of that cliff, and it was very visible. And in Soul Reaver 2, it was even worse, because throughout the entirety of the Soul Reaver 2 intro video, Raziel was disappearing, Kain's hands were disappearing. It was just not good. I understand they had to like kind of splice it together, but I still gonna have my little nitpick about those videos at the intro. Regardless, I think the game is still good. I'm glad that I can play Soul Reaver, the Legacy of Kain Defiance on modern platforms like Windows 10, Windows 11, like, and just simply get into the game at any point and simply enjoy it. The only thing that I would like to change when it comes to this game, when you have options in sound, this game, when it comes to sound, it needs to have the voice split. It's even need to have it split because the voice is basically merged with the sound effects of the game, not with music. And there's a very huge imbalance in audio, like very huge imbalance. Lots of situations that are going to be moments where you have audio just being too quiet, voice being too quiet, music being too quiet, and everything else being too loud. Like in an example of the final boss fight, the dialogue that the king had was just too quiet, and I would have to pause the game in the middle of the cutscene to increase the volume all the time. In the matter of fact, I have adjusted the volume of the game like 2 or 3 times during this playthrough so people can hear it correctly. The other thing from the graphics, special distortion, don't just use spectral distortions. Remove all the distortions or add an option for distortions underwater, because the motion blur that you get in underwater is horrifying. It's horrible. It's just not needed. So that's basically what I think. Just remove those flaws and you're gonna have yourself a very good remaster of Legacy of Kain Defiance. Other than that, how I'm gonna judge this game, I would say 8 out of 10. I like this game. The combat is better, like it's way better than Story River 2. The difficulty is pretty alright. The only like moment when you had like very bad difficulty spike is when the Kain and Raziel fight together, because then the characters are just abusing every trick in the book that they have, and they're just using it against you. They're just absolutely bullying you during that fight. But besides that, yeah, just 8 out of 10. It's not a flawless remaster. It still could use some adjustments, like I said, but at least you can see that there was some effort put into it in comparison to Soul Reaver 2. Because in my opinion, out of all the remasters, Soul Reaver 2 was absolutely dog shit. Like, that was not even a good remaster at all. But then again, I'm basically have my I have my problems with Soul Reaver 2. Hello, Dodger. Hope you're doing good. Defiance got remastered? Yeah, it got remastered like at the beginning of March, like 9 days ago, I think. And it got released. You can still get the skins and whatnot. So yeah, what else can I say? I don't think there's anything else that I can really say. If you like Legacy of Kain, you like the story of the game, and you want to see its current culmination, get yourself a Defiance Remaster. I think it's worth those $20-$30, I'd say. To me, it's worth it. For a lot of people, it might not. But to me, it's worth it. I like the boss fight, I like the combat in the game. The difficulty spike is not brutal. Still some flaws within the audio and a little bit of graphical stuff, but I already have pointed out, there's no reason for me to repeat myself. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as well as you have enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Links wherever are gonna be in the description below. What I'm gonna be playing next, I have no idea. I still have a quite significant backlog of games that I have not uploaded to YouTube yet, so I guess it's gonna be a surprise for you. People of the Twitches, I'm gonna stay here because we still have bonus content to browse through. And yeah, that being said, let's get to it.